Thanks. Just so you know, Fred gave me all the things he wants to say about Terry. So this is going to take about 5 minutes first. No, honestly, I'm going to try to keep this short. If I was using my phone, it would be about 50 pages long. Fortunately, you guys are just getting 7 pages of my speeches. But it's good, it's in 30 font. So that should work out pretty well. I can't believe I'm up here on this side of the podium. I have to use this because since I graduated in 2023, I don't speak extemporaneously every day to a bunch of kids. So pardon me as I'm looking down here instead of looking at you. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Hall of Fame Committee for all their hard work in organizing and maintaining the integrity of the Hall, and congratulate all the other inductees that are here today. It was a surprise to me when Fred told me I'd been selected for induction. The weird thing is I was also surprised when he said we had to write out an autobiography or comments, 300 words. How can you thank people in a booklet in 300 words? It's really hard to do. Likewise, he said we have to limit our time here, so I can't even thank people personally here. But that's the way it goes. Now, for those of you that don't recognize me in the booklet, I look a little bit different, try this. And I think you might get the idea, okay? I'd like to apologize though to all of you that I can't thank personally. There are many people here who have influenced my life, not only as a coach, but also as a teacher. So as I stand here, just know that I really do appreciate what you have done. I'd like to thank all the soccer and track athletes who have impacted my life and added to my growth throughout the career. 2 of those players are here tonight. Julia Gurman's going to be inducted shortly. And one of my very first players, Wendy Young, she was the first team that won 4 years, and she was a 4-year player, 4-year varsity player. So thank you for being here. I would say thanks to Jen Baker, but she was a student and she was inducted already, so you know that I would be telling a story about that. There's so many things that I'd forgotten about in my career until I started reading through the clippings and messages from my years coaching. Those things made me laugh, cry, be thankful for all of the people who have been involved in my coaching career. The players, you're the reason for my successes. And you're the reason for your successes, obviously. But it's not just about the wins and losses that we picked up. It's about things like getting letters from parents thanking me for the positive impact I've had on their daughters' lives. It's things like Erin Halpin, who was inducted in 2017, who is a good player for me, but a great track athlete. She was a state champion in the high jump, holds school record for high jump, went the full ride to UConn for high jump. Yet when she came up here, it was so shocking because she had this little book. And I figured Erin would talk about a track coach and coached her for high jump and everything. But she pulled out all the little papers, the little sticky notes that I used to leave the players for inspiration and talk about that. It's those little things that really make a coach's success. Add to that the friendships that you make, both personally and professionally, and that really is the sum total of all that you be successful. I have my family here. I'd like for you guys to meet them because they are certainly an important part in my success as well. My oldest daughter and my youngest daughter, Aubrey and Shannon. Aubrey has my 2 grandsons, Bran and Reese, with her. Shannon's husband Leon is here. My oldest sister, Carol, is here, and her husband, Joe. And even coaches came. Well, I think they must have paid Dennis to come, but Dennis Guida.
No, I paid you.
All right. Some of you may know Dennis. His kids went through the E system. So for some of the people that were coaches, administrators, teachers, I just want to thank you all. Kind of like trying to skim through things just so that It does go a little bit faster. So the other thing is that, besides your family that are here, being when they're little kids, not actually understanding what's going on, but being tracked around South Jersey to see what their dad's doing, thinking he's just playing games, I hope they realize that I was actually working. But the fact is, the work was a lot of fun. Most importantly, though, there's a person who holds things together. The person who takes care of the kids, dinners, team parties, everything that goes along with being a coach's partner. The person who celebrates your highest highs and is there to help soften the crushing blows. One who has their heart open so the coach knows no matter what goes on in practices, games, meets, and meetings, he has a safe place to return every day of his career. I wish Anna Marie was here with me. I know she's here in spirit. She's truly the reason I'm standing here today. To finish my comments, no coach can do it alone, as you all know. And apparently this one can't even get the pages apart. So to all of you who have had something to do with me standing here today, in any way, no matter how much, no matter how little, thank you, and I share this honor with you.